Once upon a time in a small village there lived a laborer. Every day he dug up soil, loaded it onto his donkey and sold it to earn his living. One day, while digging the soil, the shovel struck something hot. Curious, he dug up and found a shining stone. It was a precious diamond, but the laborer had no idea of its true value to him. It was just another shiny stone. He tied the stone around his donkey's neck as a decoration. Days passed, and one day, as the laborer walked through the village with his donkey, a wealthy merchant spotted the shining stone. The merchant, who owned a grocery shop, was intrigued by the sparkle of the stone and called out to the laborer, "What's that shining stone around your donkey's neck?" he asked. "Oh, it is just a shining stone. I found it while digging soil," the laborer replied casually. The merchant admired the stone, though. He too did not realize it was Diamond wanting to own it. He offered the laborer 5 silver coins for the stone. The laborer, thinking it was just a decorative thing, happily accepted the offer. The merchant took the stone and hung it on his shop's weighing scale. One day, a jeweler visited the merchant's shop. As soon as his eyes fell on the stone, he recognized it as a rare and priceless diamond. He asked the merchant, "What is this beautiful stone hanging on your scale?" "Oh, it is just a shiny stone. I bought it from a laborer for 5 silver coins," the merchant replied casually. The jeweler could not believe his ears. He asked, "Would you sell it to me?" The merchant, sensing an opportunity, said, "Sure, but only if you pay me 10 silver coins." The jeweler started bargaining and said, "I will give you 7 silver coins, but nothing more than that." But the merchant refused to lower his price and denied. So the jeweler decided to leave. From there, he was thinking that he would return the next day and negotiate a better deal. Later that evening, another jeweler happened to pass by the merchant's shop the moment he saw the diamond hanging on the scale. He recognized its immense value without hesitation. He asked the merchant to sell it to him. The merchant again asked 10 silver coins, which the jeweler happily paid, and took the diamond with him. The next day, the first jeweler returned to buy the stone. When he saw that there was no diamond on the scale, he asked the merchant, "Where is the shining stone?" The merchant replied, "Oh, another gentleman came by last evening and bought it for 10 silver coins." Horrified, the jeweler exclaimed, "You fool, that was not just a shiny stone, but it was a priceless diamond worth thousands of gold coins, and you sold it for just 10 silver coins." The merchant was stunned to hear this, but then he thought for a moment and chuckled and said, "I may not have known it was a diamond, but you did. Yet you still bargained for it for a few silver coins and walked away. So tell me, who's the real fool? Is it me or you?" The jeweler's face turned pale as he realized the truth. He had lost a golden opportunity to become rich due to his greed and stupidity, with a heavy heart and regret. He left the show. Why? While going back, he was muttering curses at his own foolishness. If we see in our life, we will find that this story teaches us important lessons. The first lesson is that all of us receive opportunities in our life, but we often lose them because of our lack of recognition. We must understand that opportunities never wait and really come again. It could be a chance to grow in life, a valuable relationship, or something else, but whenever you recognize something precious in your life, you must act quickly and take hold of it before it slips through your fingers. Another lesson is that you should act promptly on something. Delays and procrastination often causes missed opportunities. The first jeweler thought he could return later and secure the diamond, but by the time he acted, it was too late. Life moves fast, and so do chances. If you wait too long to act, someone else might take the very thing you desire. So the story teaches us that life rewards those who seize opportunities, remain flexible, and act without hesitation.